As soon as I got to New York, I was playing with, in those, it was like you say, it was the beginning of the loft scene, and it was before there were formal lofts. People would just have concerts in lofts. And so I started doing that with a bass player and a piano player, and sometimes just with a bass player. And then I started getting gigs in a restaurant down in Soho, just playing with bass and tenor. And so I did that for a few months. And then when we were doing that, some of these loft jazz guys came in the restaurant and invited me to come down and play with them. And that's where I met Eddie Gomez, and we started playing together in the loft. And I was playing with, what was his name? Chuck Israels had a kind of a repertoire band. And there was a guy that was hanging on the scene who was recording some of the musicians. And he literally did that bit of putting his arm around me and saying he's going to make me a star. And you know, like, so he said, get any band, any rhythm section you want, and we'll record it. And so I got Eddie Gomez and Eddie Moore together, and we started rehearsing. And to make a long story short, the record date never happened, but the music started happening, and we were playing gigs. So we just went in and recorded it with David Baker, the engineer. And then Dave sold it to Inja, and before I knew it, I was out touring.